Hi, it's MOLOCH, and let's get back to Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Tools against it. The billboards are perfect for that. Hacking a billboard sends a clear message to the employees. It's enough if only one of them opens their eyes because of what we show them. Alright,
look at the quality of that.
More than ready to take on a real assignment.
It's like kind of pixelated and crap.
Come back to the lair and we'll look at the
It's like someone on the design team submitted a PNG instead of a product file. Probably use the I mean, you could submit the working file, but you could also do like PDF. In some cases JPEG. It might be a little bit tough to use a JPEG that big, but you could. There's always TIFFs. TIFFs are pretty common. Almost climbed over the door.
It's time to show you who's the new boss.
Staring at each other.
Boom. Thanks. That's exactly what I did.
What is that? Is that Othello? Or is that like Chinese checkers or something?
No!
Yeah, it can't be Othello, because in Othello you flip them.
Am I interrupting something?
No, we're done. I won.
I'm just having some bro time.
This game has no damn logic.
You'll get used to it. Faith used to be me.
Sure looks like it does.
Good. You had a run for me?
I do. On. On. Elysium Labs.
And I want the cover design of Mirror's Edge 3 to be drawn by Yoji Shinkawa.
You think she's ready?
How about you get off my case?
You're going with her.
Recently I have a lot of friends on Facebook. I follow like a lot of artists I love. I've been starting to get like really connected with people in Korea because I love Super Ronnie, so I follow a lot of artists like that. Followed this one guy. He shared an image with an illustration that I thought was so dope. And it was to promote his new, I guess it might be a gaming studio he just started. Sometimes it's hard to understand because usually I'm translating posts. But I think it's called Cruel Man Studio or something. Looks cool so far. I'm hoping he pulls through and makes some cool stuff that he ports to PlayStation. Hope it's not just PC. That is one of the downsides of not having my PC set up yet.
You don't want him to beat you there?
Yeah, I'm gonna hand him a can of whoop ass because I'm Faith.
You need the jump off point near the labs, Faith.
What's this? I'm disoriented. No physics on this? Boo. One second though. Still no upgrade points. Dang it. It's freaking slow. Oh, and I love the double wall run.
Runner, I have a job for you.
Ah, well, I'm busy. Sucks to suck. Well, that was weird. I was hoping I could just run on the rail, because that would be cooler. Ah, so pixelated.
Elysium Labs is one of the taller buildings. You should see their logo on the side. I'm halfway there already. Let's see if you can catch up.
Catch up, dude. I'm gonna beat you.
Just to reiterate, Faith, you need to make your way to the agricultural division at Elysium. Use the shotgun on a terminal there, and then get out.
Hey, over here.
I have to go down there. Sick roll, dude.
Why?
I found an open window for you. Easy way inside.
That doesn't sound right. Is their security really that lax?
Who knows?
Is it Channing Tatum? No, can't remember.
Anyway.
What is that supposed to mean?
Fairly recently watched, I mean it wasn't that recently, but I watched a movie with a bunch of biking and free running. It's kind of cool. It wasn't the best.
I heard about the open window. Be a cleaner for God.
Some fun little set pieces.
Be careful. It's not her specialty, is it? Being careful. Do your part and let Faith do hers. Already doing it. I prepped the lines of the window for you, Faith. Just slide across.
I think there's a green room, like a green building in Mirror's Edge 2, a Mirror's Edge 1 that I loved. I do like that squeaky sound.
Heads up, I got plenty of commotion.
Should have rolled.
An exec motorcade arriving. Forces everywhere. What? I'm liking this run less and less. You'll like it better when we're done, Noah. Yeah, I hope so. The agricultural department occupies the top floors. Fastest way up is to use the elevators.
Yeah, well, I'm Faith. Oh, okay. A little bit of clipping. I actually started a free running crew with one of my friends. We would practice a lot. All of us were in cross country, all the other guys who ended up joining pretty much. It was around the time the first American Ninja Warrior was on TV. And we both loved Jesse LaFleur and Drew Dreshold. I was more into Drew Dreshold and he was more into Jesse LaFleur. They made really sweet videos. Especially LaFleur and Tempest free running.
I sent the request 3 days ago, Mr. Cobra.
It will be seen through. Anything else?
Actually, yes. Yesterday I happened on a project subhatch referring to something called Kingdom. And some of the ethical implications...
My little feetsies. That's one thing I do appreciate, is that they give you feet in a free running game, because if not, that would suck.
Full oversight, and from what I can see, their research pertains to what we do.
If you value it.
Understood, sir. I'm happy to report that we
Wait
finalized
a second,
the
let's
transfer and-
handle this calmly.
Excellent.
Ah, good thing I didn't try and jump. But yeah, our little free running crew basically disbanded after my friend who helped start it broke his leg.
What? We should abort the run.
No, I'm finishing this.
Alright. It's not like I can stop you anyway. Icarus, keep us updated on any changes outside.
And it happened, we were at this park training. It was this really cool park that was really good to train at, but there's this like... It was like basically like a mini city for kids. It's a really cool park. And there's this one area that was like a story and a half, so it was like 15-20 feet. And this jerk comes in and he like challenges my friend. That's glass. Can I not run through it? Oh, that's lame. My friend, he is really big into challenges, and so he's like, yeah, I'll jump. So he took a deep breath and he jumped and he broke his leg. He like landed in the bark wrong and it got like planted and like his leg bent over it.
Good. Connect to any terminal
It's really sad.
4H. The
It's
shotgun
a
will do the rest.
freaky day. So don't give in to peer pressure, kids. If you are training free running, that is one of the big things. Is you shouldn't give in to peer pressure, and you always train in increments. You should always be pushing yourself just a little bit. Just enough that you're almost comfortable, but not quite comfortable. Where am I going? Oh. But that is where I got some of my early experiences in graphic design before I even knew like what I was doing or that I would want to get into the arts. The Tempest freerunning shirts in his videos, I thought they were so cool and I loved the logo, but I couldn't afford it. Had no way of getting it at the time. And so I cut a stencil out of paper and I got like some spray paint and I made my own shirt. Maybe I'll find a picture at some point. And that was one of the first shirts I ever made.
There's someone else here.
And we also designed hats. My friend who helped start it found out how to digitize. He actually like, because even now I don't know how. I'd have to figure it out at some point. But I don't digitize things for embroidery. I usually pay someone else to do it right now, but I should learn that at some point. But my friend, he looked it up on the internet and he downloaded some free software and he figured out how to digitize a logo that I designed. And we created these hats at Lids. We got our own custom embroidery done on some snapbacks. It was pretty cool. I really like the Sam Fisher looking character. I think it'd be cool if you could like dress Faith up like that at some point and use like the knife and guns again in the third game. Give us, what is his name? Is it Sam Fisher? Sam Fisher Faith?
Results we're seeing from every.
That's good to hear. We've been. What the? There.
He doesn't even give a crap that he's been made.
Deal with him.
This is Director Mara. We have a code blue. Dr. Hill is dead. What? What do you mean we're locked down? We're overriding, Sam. Use my tag.
Man, it's not going so hot for him right now.
Wait! I need him alive.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
What's that in his hand?
Oh, the cyanide pill, that's interesting. I forgot that happened.
A waste. Where's that thing?
Pretty decent looking cutscene. Whoop. Chow.
Faith, are you there?
Later, I need an exit.
Just get out any way you can. We'll take it from there.
Nice red on green, contrasting colors. Sucks I can't use guns. Mrs. Batman. Ooh. They use, what is that, the Chris Vector?
Try to get out. Try to get you, but get out of there. Secret.
That's kind of cool.
I'm on it.
Wait. Hey. The glass is so clean.
Faith, I see you. Get down to the floor below and I'll shoot you a line. Light out. Get out of there. She's out, Noah. If I hadn't been there, good.
I would have figured it out.
Stay out of sight of the peatholes. I'll lead them off. Meet you back at the lair, Faith. The whole city's on alert. The grid is on fire. Whatever you did really stirred the nest, Faith. I've been telling you for years, we don't do runs against Kruger Sec. And then what's the first thing you do when you get out? I don't know.
Do a run against Kruger Sec?
Vigorous, what's your status? I've let off most of the pursuit now. I just need to shake off the rest. See you soon.
What's that? Huh. Oh, that way. I also wish that sometimes the music in this game hit harder. Okay, I better be able to buy something now. What's in combat? Is it decent damage, stun advantage, stumbling or stunned opponent, rapid relief. So that's how I get health. Heat map, case sex, surveillance style, grid by map. Pull down. It's gonna force me to get those pretty soon. Even though I think the grapple hook kind of breaks your momentum and is really awkward sometimes. Wall run. Oh, vertical. Yes, please, and thank you. Ooh, yes. What was that? I like the quick turn too. Somersault's my favorite, if you couldn't tell. Every time I just want to jump over that door. So let's finish up this little narrative line.
It's good to see you too.
If you keep this up, I swear you'll be dead in a month.
All's well that ends well. I got this.
Maybe that's what I want, Dad.
This isn't from here.
Rada was the guy who had it. He died for it. Could be worth enough to solve things with Dogen.
Yeah, or enough to see us dead. Anything having to do with Gabriel Kruger, we need to stay miles away from. I'm inclined to send it back to him.
I'm inclined.
Did Kruger see?
He saw someone. Too dark to see much at all. Look, I thought that this would be a
No,
good
you
thing.
didn't think, Faith. You never do.
Ouch.
Look, I need to figure out what to do with this. In the meantime, try not to get yourself killed, okay? I already lost you once.
Fear not, I'm back. Kruger Sec's gone. Thank you. Would be nice.
I'm gonna get some sleep.
Oh, it's been so long since I've done like long distance running, but that is one nice thing about long distance running. I have a hard time falling asleep. I really do. But when I go hard when it comes to like endurance exercises, like can usually sleep better. Like when I was on that fieldworks trip, sometimes all the like climbing and just walking around would help me fall asleep better at night. When I was training MMA, if I was ever destroyed, get home, it's easier to fall asleep.
Faith, I'm scared.
Jim Carrey is a really freaking weird dude.
Should have cooperated, Dr. Connor.
He's a good actor in some things, but I think I saw a quote, I'm not sure if it's by him, where he says, if you're not sleeping, having good friendships, getting out of the house, eating well, exercising, etc., then you're not giving yourself a fighting chance to like fight against depression. And I think before that he's like, yeah, depression is a real serious like threat, but if you don't do those things, like you're setting yourself up to be attacked by them. But it's hard to do all those things, especially when you have a job and all that. But yeah, whenever I notice myself like slipping in one of those areas, like my head and my mind just like get darker and they get headaches and just don't feel as good.
I got just the thing.
It's hard to keep up though.
Nomad? Where are you?
I got my hands on a glitch mod, which should work with your beat link. I've sent you a copy. You can use it to get through the fans at Zephyr. Try it out and come meet me. We have
Stupid glitch mod. Glitch mod. Oh, am I not supposed to do it on this one? I got distracted by that document. I probably have to wall run. See, it's just annoying. It'd be better if there's the tube, because it can really, like, hiccup.
Nice one.
Because it takes a little time to activate, too, so it can, like, cause a hiccup on your progress, which freaking sucks.
Noah's had the Cabal keeping a pretty low profile, slowly building their rep. Guess that's changing now, huh?
Alright. I'm going to end this episode here, and then we'll get right back to it. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to like and subscribe. This is MOLOCH, and I'll be back.